Producing an event like KOTC2 comes with a boatload of territories that need attention from leaders in that area. And once again, we're such a small team of people. And I think we put on a really good front. People don't really notice it. I think everybody walks away having had a great time and really seeing our sport in an impressive light. But internally, I know we all feel it. You know, we are all definitely overextended because we believe in this shit and we really want to see it grow. So, you know, once again, everything we do and everything we put out to the world is not really a true representation of where the sport is. It's us kind of showing where we're hoping it can go. And the struggle is real in that regard.
We've moved from a small portion of the loading dock back there to a big portion of the loading dock, so we can have more space, more course in general, which sounds awesome, but the first problem that introduces is that when you don't have to build within certain limitations, and you have almost infinite space, it's like, where do you even start? On top of planning like a course that leaves room for lines and connections and things and lots of possibilities, we can't just build whatever we want. We have these obstacles from last year that we're reusing, and then the staging, like the steel deck company only offers certain sizes. So I have to build platforms in 4-foot or 8-foot increments. And then to take those pieces and put it onto a loading dock with parts and measurements that already exist, again, you're working around electrical boxes and railings and openings and metal in the ground and just like all these things that just make it so much harder than you'd maybe think to build a simple course.
Oh yeah,
let's
start there.
Things are a little different here. What are we thinking?
This is one of my favorite areas on the course.
And you want to
Because
put more on it?
we could take those chains out.
Of course.
We don't have to do it at all the sections, but we take the chains out and it leaves you like this really nice either like gap to clear all the way over to the ground, which would be kind of gnarly, right?
Yeah, it'd be sick. You only have like 12 feet around.
Yeah, I mean, it's a gnarly diving rail congainer or things like that. It's also just a decent like rail pre to something. So I like that we have almost 3 levels out of this section. And so what was really cool this year is Jeff would take some of his ideas, implement them into SketchUp, talk to some people like Nate Weston, talk to some other athletes, throw it at people for feedback. But then when I looked at it with him, I was really looking at, okay, what does this look like on camera? How does this present our sport to the world? Because I also want the athletes to get their shine and I want this sport to get its shine.
You go out there, you measure everything, you design, you finally land on like a design that everybody's happy with and can accomplish all the things that we need, which is always kind of scary in itself because it maybe doesn't always end up the way that you started it or how you would hope it ended up, but you have to finally just say, okay, this is what it's gonna be, this is the course. Yeah, and the door in my design, I don't have the door. I didn't take the time to measure these, so obviously I was like, oh, straight wall there, but what is? The box last year, the tallest one, over by the crate, was it 10 feet high?
8.
Are you sure?
100%. Well, it didn't go to the concrete.
But I mean, that bottom platform was up a couple feet.
18 inches or 2 feet, max.
2 feet plus this on top. That's what I'm wondering. Because if this is 7, and then it was on top of 2 feet to the concrete, it had to have been 10, right?
A lot of the things we do are really out of necessity. So, you know, as much as we would like to start designing sooner or start building sooner, the reality of the situation is this. Design gets locked. We don't really start building till like a day or 2 before because we can't afford to have somebody out here building much longer before that. And we can't house somebody for 2 weeks while we finalize design and talk through it with the builder. So what we do is we share the design as it gets final and we have some conversations, make sure we order the right stuff. 2 days before the event, builder lands, starts working.
So if this angle has to be a little bit longer,
Yeah.
honestly, like saying,
It's 10 feet away.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
Honestly, like
With the box, it's like, it's plenty far.
yeah.
I guess with the height, it's just
And the center of the pole would be like probably 10-6 because of that big plate.
That's better.
I think that's good.
It's there's no way. I mean, knowing all the competitors too, I've seen them land in way tighter spaces. It's plenty. I think it's
Plus, they also have this block to worry about.
well. That's the goal, and for that it's a perfect distance.
Yeah.
I think what scares us is people who want to do like a big flip off of here, like being afraid of
Potentially
flipping it, which you won't, but we don't want them to feel it, you know. Yeah. But I think it's fine. Dude. This is. All right, well, thank you guys for the last minute changes. We were able to kind of make some last minute changes, and obviously these guys are so good at building. They were like, yeah, it's no problem to us, let's do it. So they're just interested in helping us make the best course that we can, and luckily we have them because we're gonna move a bar, and we're like building qualifiers tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know. There's always a part of me that's gonna think the course will never be good enough. Making a perfect course, I think, is impossible, but I'm feeling like the course provides lots of opportunities for people with different styles. Hopefully everybody can find a spot to throw the trick they want to do. And I mean, Kings of the Concrete, we're gonna see some insane runs, and I think this course provides for that. So yeah, I'm stoked.
Dude, I just want to train on this course.
This course looks really fun to train on.
I think I'm gonna be able to actually
Sick.
train and like my shoulder won't be dead.
I'm glad too, because it's like not too far from what I originally.
Throughout the years, by building academies, by putting on events, we have always been lucky to have some of the best builders in the game. It is something that we do rely on. I personally rely on. It's the reason that I know we can wait till the last day to start building, because I know we have the best in the game that are gonna handle it. And I know that they're gonna be able to troubleshoot even when we know we've done something wrong in the build. We get everything that we can build inside our warehouse here done. Once that stuff is done, we if we can paint and touch it up and make it kind of course ready, then we get it that far. But if not, then we're just waiting for day before the event, which is our qualifier day. Qualifier day starts 6 a.m. Builders are out there. Steel deck is arriving. Everybody's all over the place. 16 volunteers, all of our team, media team shooting it. We're trying to get shit done, looking at the course as we're building it. But as everything goes, there's always too many things happening for everybody to be keeping an eye on every one thing.
Every time you do a big event like this, there's so many moving parts that you're always going to encounter these tiny little issues, and you just got to keep plowing over them, trying to find solutions. We're no stranger to that, so everything's getting solved, and hopefully we can make it by on-site qualifiers. But yeah, again, thank you so much to all these wonderful people spending their Friday out in the sun building this course with us. So yeah, man, I'm just getting more and more excited as things finish up.
It's about 11:15 right now. We have the 3 main platforms going in, just figuring out how to put walls on there that are safe. And then from there, we have a slant wall coming in and a big 8x8 box that's being built with rail system that's integrated. We're probably, hopefully, 3 hours out.
It's one thing to think about an idea and understand what you picture it to be, and then even plan for it to go exactly that way. It's another thing to really start working on the project and realizing like, oh, didn't really think about, that fire hydrant is there, or can't lean that big wall up against that garage door. So then it becomes troubleshoot.
Yeah, the way this steel decking is has these sketchy phalanges off here. So it's like, 1, it's not a clean edge for castbacks and stuff, and 2, it's just kind of a hazard. So we're trying to troubleshoot a way to cover it up and make a new wall or something.
All the build up, literally and figuratively, of the course really is this overthinking of, did we do it right? Did we do right by the athletes? Did we make it safe? Did we put it all together in a way that's most useful and most visual for the broadcast and for the viewers who are gonna see this elsewhere? And for people that we're gonna first time introduce to this sport. I think, there's 2 really strong moments where you get either confirmation or denial that you did the job. After the athletes get on the course for their first practice and start chattering, you can tell, oh, they're into this. They really dig the course. they do give you feedback. Hey, this thing is shaking. This thing feels wonky. Hey, what about this? Could we move this? Can we adjust this? And both their feedback and then the whispers you hear become the confirmation you need to know, like, oh, we're on the right path. Tomorrow's gonna be just fine. But you still don't feel like you did it right until the moment that you get through the whole event and you realize, like, damn, these athletes did it again.